I just want us to have a moment with this before I actually get into the unboxing. You'll see why in about 5 to 7 minutes. Hold this thought. So, this is the June Birchbox Man unboxing. And, as usual with Birchbox, I'm kind of at a loss here. I like the service, although I gotta admit, Birchbox, Gentleman's Box in particular, has really been, they've been biting your heels for the last couple months now. In particular, because of that whole bloody choice program. Now, I say that because I wanted you to see the keychain, the Lightning USB keychain, because I have a sneaking suspicion we're going to have a moment of deja vu in here. Let's hold that thought. So, let's go ahead and see what we've got. So the first thing we have is a card. Win a free year of soap. To celebrate the launch of the Birchbox Man Summer Shop, we're giving 10 guys a free year supply of Baxter of California exfoliating body bar. Just purchase any item in the Summer Shop, share the box page online, and you'll get automatically entered. Which means that a woman is probably going to enter to buy something for her boyfriend. I swear to God, every time Birchbox Man runs a promotion, it's always women winning stuff. It's for my boyfriend. It's for my boyfriend. Seriously. And it always goes to their trade pages too. I want to barter this. I got this in a contest. Anyway, yeah. Hopes are not high on this. So we have our theme, the open road. I'm sure some intern designer probably got paid experience for putting this together. Good sir, whether you favor a hammock or a California king, a vintage Lucia or selfie stick, tourists and travelers have one thing in common. They have to pack smart. The right bottle in your dock kit can save an entire vacation, and fresh socks can prove more valuable than a pocket knife in the wilderness. So however you're hitting the road this summer, here's to a well-stocked rucksack. So of course we know the routine. Once upon a time, there was a description of the products on the back of this, so we could actually read more about it. But now we're going online for this. So let's see here. I see several things to grab, including my deja vu item. We'll hold off on that for a second. Let's start here. So this is NA High Performance Hair Care, Lumiere d'Hiver Clarifying Shampoo, Shampooing Clairfont. So, yeah, shampoo, rock on, guys. Maybe in a couple months, when I get bored with the buzzing, I'll actually be able to use this. In the meantime, we can give it the obligatory sniff test. Okay, there's a bubble on top. I'm trying not to inhale the bubble. Oh, look at that. Now I'm blowing bubbles. The scent's not bad. Maybe a little on the medicine-y side. Let's see what we've got next. Oh, as I went to grab for the cologne sample, I pulled out Kiehl's Ultimate Man Body Scrub Soap, because apparently we can't have average man. We can't have regular man. It has to be Ultimate Man. This sounds like a really shitty Silver Age superhero knockoff. Back in the Silver Age, you had Marvel and DC. They kind of own the comics game. Ultimate Man kind of sounds like, maybe Archie Comics' attempt to get into the superhero game. Maybe something from Charlton Comics. Ultimate Man Body Scrub Soap. Oh, we have small print here. Let's see what we've got. With slowing bran and oatmeal and invigorating citrus extracts, it's a fatigue scrubber. This highly efficient scrub soap, made with bran and oatmeal, thoroughly cleanses skin and facilitates the exfoliation of dead surface cells, helping to alleviate the roughness on tougher areas such as elbows and heels. Well, this might actually be usable. I can't remember if I've mentioned this in a recent video or not, but I finally got off my 20-something addiction to shower gels, which is kind of sad arrested development because I'm now in my mid-40s. In my 20s, I just got fixated on shower gels for some reason, and until I started getting like bars of soap in these boxes, really it wasn't until I got my sample from Dr. Squatch about, goddamn, at this point in time, 2 years ago, that I started going back to bar soap. So I have to admit, I'm a little intrigued here. I stock soaps if I find them, little artisanal, hipstery, handcrafted soaps. I'm currently working on a Zumbar, or Zumbar, I don't know how they pronounce it, lemongrass, and it's got an exceptional smell to it. When I'm waking up in the morning, that lemon is just an amazing, amazing smell. Especially when you pair it with a little Dr. Bronner's peppermint soap. I usually do Bronner's on the hidden face, and then the lemongrass bar, and I am my own dessert confection basically for the day. Gotta say though, I will probably crack this open. I think I've got about 2 weeks left on the Zumbar before I wear it down to nothing. So I may pop this in my next rotation, and if I can remember, and if I do, I will give feedback on the next video. The next thing we have is Bala Products for Men Body Powder. The perfect blend of Bala for Men, fine Italian talcum powder, and subtle fragrance that will leave your entire body feeling dry, comfortable, and smelling great. Fucking baby powder for men. That's just what we need in this age of positive masculinity. Baby powder for men. I guess you have like the whole, infantilism fetish. Might get into this. I'm really not like a big diaper dude. About 3 years old, I was pretty much done with that. Walked out the door, burned the closet down, not looking back. But let's at least smell what baby powder for men smells like, because I have to admit, I am a little curious here. Oh, damn. Hold that cynical sarcasm. This actually doesn't smell that bad. Although, let's see. Oh, yeah. So, okay, first of all, they have the branding and the dispenser and the holes, but also just from shipping, you can see that, or maybe not. Eyesight might not pick it up. Oh, wait, let's see. Oh, there we go. So, you can see there's actually samples of the powder that have been picked up by the adhesive on the top. I gotta say, this doesn't smell bad. Of course, this also means I'm gonna have to read up on, like, how to use talcum powder. I mean, do I put it under the arms? Do you just sprinkle it? Do you rub it on? Like, I remember when I was a kid, this is probably going to be a dated reference for some of you. I grew up in the 70s. I was born in 72. Oh shit, we got baby power on the fly. Born in 72, and I remember a product being advertised on TV, shower to shower, and I remember the commercial was always, you got about 6 people in a carpool, because, remember, it was the 70s, it was the gas shortage, everybody was carpooling together, and it was the 70s, and, hygiene wasn't in, don't believe me, look at 70s porn. I guarantee you, when you've seen a 70s bush, man, a 70s bush makes my beard look tame by comparison. So hygiene was not necessarily the big thing. So, here comes shower to shower. Their jingle was just a sprinkle a day helps keep odor away. I'm totally off key on that. But anyway, I had known that people, but I have no idea. Like, do I sprinkle it under the arms? Do I, God forbid, down there? I'm gonna have to read up on this. But I have to say, the smell is phenomenal. It's got, oh man, this is addictive. I'm picking up some citrus. It's almost got an aquatic scent to it. Maybe a little mint, maybe a little wood. I have to say, this may be one of those situations when I do an unboxing where I am incredibly wrong on a product. I don't know. I may have to give this a go. We'll see how it is. So I have two things, if I can remember this time next month, to report back on from the June box: the soap and the baby powder for men. Next up, we have History des Parfums. So, love the line, love the scents, don't love the price tag. I think the last one that they sent me, it was like 1914 or 1921. It smelled amazing, but it was like $120 for a bottle. You know, I'm sorry. I can't justify $120 for a bottle of cologne, especially given like I have so many that I have to choose from right now. But so I'm not picking up a scent on it. I'll have to do the obligatory spray test. If I can get it to dispense. Hey, there we go. All right. So as usual with colognes, we'll let it sit. Oh my God. So the preliminary, at least coming out of the bottle, strong, and it actually smells kind of cheap, which is ironic given the price tag that they tend to put on their products. This has almost got like dime store quality stuff on it. But we'll let it hold for a second. Yeah, I am really not digging the smell on this. Maybe after it's had a minute or two to kind of soak in and interact with my natural skin oils and whatnot. But we'll get back to that, because right now it's flashback time. So remember at the beginning of the video, remember I held this up. Remember, this came in a Birchbox about a year ago, if that, maybe even less. But look, hey, what's in the box? It's, oh my God, a Native Union key cable with the lightning interface. This has been my issue with Birchbox. Come on, guys, seriously. You are like, you are a hipster's wet dream so far as grooming and lifestyle products go. And I have to say, by the grooming products, I think I've only had a couple dupes in the samples over the year. But over the years, I'm going into my third year. This is the third year of me being a Birchbox subscriber. But when we're getting to the point on the lifestyle products, come on, there really wasn't anything else that you could find to make the lifestyle choice for this month. You're digging back into like stuff that you put in pass boxes, and I understand what the defense is going to be. Well, somebody may not have subscribed to Birchbox, and this is the first time they're seeing the product. Well, that's great. What about those of us who were like, putting money out back when this was still kind of, pie in the sky and struggling, and, they actually had to like answer phones for customer support and didn't have an automated system that said, leave us a message or F you, use the web. Success is kind of starting to go to your head, kids. I have enough Apple nerds in my life where if I don't use this, I'm sure I can find somebody that I can gift it or re-gift it. But really, guys, for the last couple months, man, I shouldn't say the last couple months. The battery was useful, the 10-foot lightning cable was useful, but it seems like more and more and more when I get that email. Once upon a time, there was like a sense of urgency when the email for the choice program would come out. I was like, holy shit, I got to get on this. And if what I wanted was gone, there was like a daddy's going to go to war to make sure that this is in the box. But it's like, I'm just cringing now, man. It seems like a couple times over the last year, my choice program option, it's like, okay, crap, crappier, crappiest. Pick one. So I am really hoping that this is the anomaly. I am really hoping that we're not going to start to see more dupes and more dupes. Oh, God forbid if they put iPhone 6 cases in like one of the next 2 boxes. You know, the 7s are about to roll out, and I'm sure Birchbox has probably got a whole warehouse full of those iPhone 6 cases that they're just looking to get rid of before the 7s come out. God forbid if they put that down as one of the choices. So again, you know, not going to war, but it's like we can't do better than to pull out a light. Oh my God! So I just had a thought based on that slide. If this was a lifestyle item from a while ago, and you know they always buy the lifestyle item to sell more. The idea is you get one of these for free, and you tell your friends, "Where'd you get it?" Birchbox. They go to Birchbox and buy it. I'm wondering if this isn't like liquidation stock from this when they put these in the box. God, I'm really hoping that isn't the case. Come on, guys, we can do better. So with that having been said, I think I've also given enough time to let this cologne go in. So first, the Native Union Lightning USB key cable, keychain, and charging cord, and I now have 2. I can put them together and maybe they can mate. I'm not digging the Histories des Parfums 1828. It's not as like strong and overwhelming as it was about 5 minutes ago. You know, and it doesn't have. So I guess just taken straight out and sprayed, it's kind of got like a very cheap dime store smell to it. Now it's not so much, but I don't hate it, but it's not wowing me. Like, you know, with the English Laundry fragrances, I know as soon as I get an English Laundry fragrance that I'm looking at the points I have on the account. Where am I in relation to renewing my ACE status for the next year? You know, I'm kind of angling towards, you know, when I get an English Laundry sample, I know it's inevitable. At some point in time, I am going to get a bottle of that English Laundry sample. With the History des Parfums, you know, they're extraordinarily price prohibitive. I can guarantee you, if I go on the website, they're probably going to be at least $115 for a decent sized bottle of this. For the scent, it's just not. It's not justifying the cost. We have the shampoo. What is this? The N4 High Performance Hair Care Lumiere d'Hiver Clarifying Shampoo, which I will probably keep around. And at some point in time, when I get tired of buzzing my head down 2 or 3 times a week, and I actually start growing my hair out, I may use it. The 2 positives in the box, we have the Kiehl's Ultimate Man Body Scrub Soap. I will probably make absolutely sure that I rotate this in. I think once the Zoom bar is done, because it says that it's using citrus, so citrus is kind of a good summer scent. So hopefully I'll remember to talk about that next time. And then finally, wow, this was the I admit it, man. You know, if ever I've had one of those, I may need to eat my words from shit talking that I've done about these products in the videos. I really think that baby powder for men just might be the ultimate in holy shit, I made a mistake. And if you know me out from like, you know, casual day-to-day world, me and the phrase I made a mistake, you rarely see that coming out of my mouth. So the Bala body products for men, the body powder, yeah, this might be the fine, but goddamn, no diapers. Sorry, I'm drawing the line. So, with that having been said, you know the routine. Leave comments, leave feedback. Don't be a dick, and I will probably respond positively. Be a dick, and I will be a dick back, and then I will block you because goddamn it, it's my channel and I'm getting the last word. So, with that having been said, folks, we will see everybody at the end of June for the July box.